Through the ages of video games, one of my absolute top 10 favorite games, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, may have just crossed over into Magic the Gathering. Well, what you saw there was the trailer for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's a very old trailer, and one of the biggest things that of that game that absolutely drew it to me is the music. Then there's the art, and that art is absolutely phenomenal. It's amazing, and the what they do with the three-dimensional version of the game, making it a 2D side scroller with the 3D art in the background for it, is absolutely stunning work. I am your host, Cindershadow, and this is my little channel that covers a few pop culture things here and there. We do this I try to put up a daily upload. Sometimes it doesn't work. That's the way things go when you've got a full-time job and you're trying to run a YouTube channel. So, you know what, guys? If you want to help me out, maybe subscribe down below, and maybe one day I can sit there and do this on the regular instead of having to grind my way through life and work. Anyway, Castlevania. This is one of my absolute favorite games that has ever been put out in the world. It is on high up on my top 10 list of games, up there with the likes of Final Fantasy 3, also known as 6, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, but Castlevania has a special place in my heart for video games. And lo and behold, did it ever surprise me and shock me when I saw the new Dracula cards for the new Magic the Gathering set, Crimson Vow, and then out of nowhere we get a alternate art version of Sorin the Merciless as what looks like Alucard. Sorin the Merciless. Well, I guess the first thing to do here is to go over what he actually does. For 2 black and 2, legendary Planeswalker Sorin is 4 loyalty, mythic rarity, +1. Look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card and put it in your hand. If you do, lose life equal to the mana value. The -2, he makes a 2/3 black vampire creature token with flying and lifelink, and the -7, his ultimate, he deals 13 damage to any target. You gain 13 life. You can see right at the bottom of the card the artist name, Ayami Kojima, which is one of the artists that worked on Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I gotta say, when I saw this, we covered this briefly in This Week in Magic. When I saw this, I was saying, this looks like Alucard from Castlevania, and now we know why. It's the artist. The artist is he makes a work of art, and this is gorgeous. I would love to just showcase this artwork and this card, just to have it. A few years has passed since they did something like this with another artist from the Final Fantasy 6 or 3 franchise. They made a Liliana version from War of the Spark in this style of that game. And once again, that artist, he had his own showcase. He had his own theater that had showcased a lot of that art at the time. And I would guess Ayama, I'm sorry if I butcher your name. I am horrible at these things. But I gotta say, I wouldn't be surprised if this artist is ranked up there with that as well. Now, what has happened with Castlevania Symphony of the Night? There was actually a sequel that went through Kickstarter from the original director and the producers of the series. They made Bloodstained, which is it's not a direct sequel of it, but it's a direct sequel in the fact that it's the same style of game, the music, the art, but it's very much more updated. Unfortunately, with that game, I don't see the replayability with it like I do with Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's one of those games that has unending replayability because there is so many secrets and so many hidden things, and people speed run that game. And now, are they going to speed run Magic the Gathering? How fast are we going to have to wait to see the new decks when this set comes out? I gotta say, guys, this is an absolute gorgeous piece of artwork. When you break down the artwork here, let me blow it up here just a little bit. Let's look right at the artwork and take a good look at it. You can see the white hair of Sorin here. He's got what looks like a blood jewel on his chest. He's drinking a glass of blood, though, and he is pale as all can be. But even the background with the black roses and the petals and everything else going on there, and the innate of like the not the artwork, but the door frame behind him. The detail that is really there is absolutely stunning. And hey, can I say, the new border for black here, this reminds me of a Bat and Dracula straight through and through. That border all the way from the top to the bottom actually really makes this card pop and has this absolute new version of it. And waiting to see the rest of the cards get spoiled from the set is going to be very interesting. Are we going to get more cards like this? I doubt it. Last time they did this, they only had the one card, and once again, this is where it's going. This is only the one card, and ultimately, you might as well, you should have reframed this, Wizards. Yeah, I think you missed out here on a little bit, but I can understand why you didn't, because there's probably copyright issues with having to put on Alucard's name on this card. So this is an honorary Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night card, I gotta say. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I know it wasn't too long, but hey, I just had to put this out there. This is an absolute stunning, gorgeous piece, and I hope one day I can own this and have it up on my wall. Thanks for watching. This is your proud Canadian Phoenix signing off. We will catch you all next time.